Quiet, please. Play.
The thing is, you can't compare different days, different opponents, different surfaces. At the end, you're just happy you're able to do it many times in a career or a few times in important moments. But then again, one set doesn't make the difference. If you play one great set and then you still end up losing, it wasn't worth anything. But today, clearly, I was able to play very well from the start. I think the beginning was always going to be an important part of the game, and I had to save breakpoint first, and then I was able to start rolling on my serve. Played a great game to break, so definitely one of the best matches I've played in my career. And I don't know, the first set, you know, I don't remember point by point, but it was definitely really, really solid. I served very well. I mean, I served a very high first serve percentage, plus going big, you know. So definitely it was one of my best serving days of my career for sure. Yes, I mean, with the coin toss, it's just a feeling he has, and maybe it was a game plan he had to have me go first. I mean, it worked well for him. I mean, he created break point in the first game. Yeah, but that was the plan, you know, trying to come out of the blocks fast, put pressure on. I made, I think, 8 serves out of 8, and he still was able to get break points. So I think he's actually started the match very, very well.
Roger, you've been widely acclaimed as one of the great players. This morning, Rod Laver on Radio 4 said you would win, and things like that. And yet, a lot of people are almost in love with you, even at Wimbledon and things like that. Do you feel like Jose Mourinho, that you are the special one in tennis? You know, there's been no player like you ever who can even wow crowds outside their country?
I'm sure there's going to be many great players, you know, in the future. The game is bigger than any athletes we've ever had. It really is. I mean, I don't know Jose very well, to be quite honest. I've only met him once, and I don't follow, you know, all that very much. But no, definitely I feel very much liked by many people around the world. It's been amazing to have that support. It helps when you've been around the block for a long time. People sort of get to know you, and but like I said, the tennis is bigger than anybody, and we'll have future Wimbledon champions, future world number ones, and it's going to be even great, I'm sure, in 50 years' time, 100 years' time, and it's a good game to play, I tell you that. It's great to play Novak anywhere these days, you know, because he's a great player. He's had great success, unbelievable success actually throughout his career, but especially now the last few years, you know, he's been unbelievably dominant, especially on the hard courts, and then he improved on the grass, on the clay. I mean, he's one of the best, if not the best, so he's become very match tough. He always shows up, and it's tough to beat him, you know, and he's been very injury-free. It's been good for the game, so for me, I don't really think of the match we played against each other last year. I just remember it was unbelievably thrilling, and the crowd really got into it, and I'm just happy personally for myself to be back in the finals. Whoever that was going to be against, it's always a big occasion, but that it is Novak, the world number one, you know, it obviously adds something extra.